Most of us understand the basic gospel truth that God so loved the world that He sent His Son to bring salvation. But for many of us, it's stalled out with the understanding that it's the gospel of our salvation, while in reality, Jesus proclaimed the gospel of the kingdom, which speaks of God's government coming both to us and through us. You see, God so loves the world in which you live and move that He sent you there to bring His kingdom and His salvation into that arena. God has given each of us a mission field in our various spheres. So whatever your station in life may be, wherever you may find yourself investing your time and your heart, whatever we do, for the least to the greatest, is ultimately being done for the King. You see, God is looking for those who will set themselves apart for this great calling, a people who will consecrate themselves, who will yield every part of themselves to be fully usable to God, who will remove every hindering factor out of their lives so that God can fully use them, and those who will commit themselves to living for Him in all that they do.
Hi, church family. I want you to mark your calendar for 2 weeks in the middle of April. 1 week is going to be Holy Week, beginning April the 14th, and a week just prior to Holy Week, which we're going to call a week of preparation. There's something special when God's people will set aside time and allow themselves to be assessed by God and to just have a refreshed commitment and renewal in their relationship with Him. And we want to do that. There's life that comes out of that kind of an exercise. And so the preparation week is going to include an opportunity for us to walk together as a church family through a booklet that's going to help us evaluate where are we really at in our heart for Jesus. Jesus invited His people to do that. God invited Israel to do that with the promise of life that would come afterwards. And then on Holy Week, we're going to come together and we're going to unite as a church family around 3 evening gatherings. And in those evening gatherings, it's going to be a time of worship. It's going to be a time of a quick word that's going to allow us to really assess things and to commit ourselves together in a fresh and powerful way. All of it leading up to Easter weekend, where we will celebrate together on Easter in the power and the authority of Jesus Christ, His presence, and all of His promises that He gives to those of us who will sell ourselves out to Him and love Him with all of our heart, all of our soul, all of our mind, and all of our strength. I look forward to these 2 weeks. I trust you will as well. Make sure you mark them on your calendar and set those times aside.